Let's talk about something kind of crazy in the auto repair world. There's this huge, almost unbelievable pay gap between service advisors. Today, we're going to pull back the curtain on the real data that shows how some advisors are earning six figures more than others in the exact same job, and, more importantly, how you can too. Let's get into it.
So let me just ask you this straight up. If you're a service advisor and you looked at your W-2 from last year and it said less than $80,000, I really need you to pay attention. You're not alone, but the thing is, that number does not have to be your reality. So what are we really talking about here? Get this, $150,000 or more. That's not a typo. That's the actual real-world pay gap between an average service advisor and one who's at the top of their game. Same job, same hours, wildly different paychecks. Let's figure out why.
Okay, now let's dig into the proof. I'm not just pulling these numbers out of thin air. This is all about the hard data that tells the story of this incredible pay gap.
This chart, wow, it really lays it all out. So you see on the left, ZipRecruiter says the average advisor is making about 54 grand a year. Okay, it's a living. But then look at the jump. Kamobe's data shows experienced advisors are hitting anywhere from 80 up to 150,000. And then you get to the top 1%, we're talking over $200,000. That's a completely different life.
So what's the secret? How does one person make 54K while another in the same shop makes 200K? Is it luck? Nope. Is it the dealership they work at or the brand of car they sell? Absolutely not. It really all boils down to one simple thing: training.
So where does this massive gap actually come from? Well, it's not just some abstract number. It's real money being left on the table every single day with every single customer that walks through that door.
This slide right here, this is the heart of it. The single biggest income killer is your hours per repair order, or RO. If you're writing about 2 labor hours per RO, you're pretty much average. But the top performers, they're writing 4 hours or even more. That little 2-hour gap, that's literally where your dream income is disappearing.
Let's do some quick math. Let's say you write 30 repair orders in a day, and on each one you leave 2 hours of labor on the table. At a typical shop labor rate, that's $9,000 in gross profit for the dealership that just vanished every single day.
Now, who cares about the dealership's profit, right? Well, you should, because at a standard commission rate, that lost profit translates to about $8,000 to $10,000 of your money just gone every month. That's a 6-figure income you could be earning, lost to this one metric.
And believe me, the leaks don't stop there. Let's talk about something called the parts-to-labor ratio. Top advisors know this secret. For every dollar of labor you sell, you should be selling at least 80 cents in parts. Most advisors don't even track this, and by ignoring it, they're basically cutting their potential income in half.
And here's why all this happens. It's the root cause. Most of us got into this job with no formal training at all. We just learned by watching the person next to us who, guess what, probably had no formal training either. It's this cycle of just passing down okay habits instead of great ones.
So how do the top earners break out of that cycle? It's not some secret they were born with. It's a system. A repeatable, learnable system that they use with discipline day in and day out.
Just look at this side by side. It tells the entire story. The top 1% advisor isn't just lucky, they're disciplined. They're doubling their hours per RO, they're maximizing their part sales, they're tracking their goals every single day. And the result? Look at that monthly commission line. It's not even close. We're talking a paycheck that can be 5 to 10 times bigger.
So this all leads us to the solution. That huge gap between what you're earning now and what you could be earning, it's almost always a training gap. It's about getting the skills that, frankly, the industry should have given you on day one. The simple truth is, the auto industry has a systemic training problem for service advisors. Dealerships often don't provide it, and the manufacturers, they teach you product knowledge, not people skills. And that's exactly why Service Leader Academy was created, to be the solution to that very problem.
So what are these skills that unlock a 6-figure income? It's not magic. It's learning how to build real trust in the first 60 seconds. It's knowing how to present services in a way that just makes sense to the customer so they say yes. It's maximizing every single repair order and handling objections like a pro. It's about becoming the advisor that people ask for by name.
Okay, so let's talk about your path forward. This isn't some distant dream. This is a practical journey to that $200,000 plus income, and you can start on it right now, today.
The very first step is just a decision. A decision to stop walking away from the thousands of dollars in commission that you've already earned, but just haven't been equipped to collect. It's time. Stop leaving that money on the table.
And here's exactly how you do it. Join Service Leader Academy. It's built for you, it has the systems you need, and it is completely free to join. Because our mission is to raise the standard for every single advisor in this industry. So really, what's stopping you from closing that gap?